First of all, I want to give praises to Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai, and double honors to the apostles and all those teaching this word in sincerity and truth. The Spirit just came on me today, just told me to have a look at Job. I mean, Job is just one of the ultimate books of the Bible for me, because it is just this process while this man is being tempted, and the way he reasons, the way he thinks his way through it, his whole thought process, his whole rationalization, and his whole faith is something to behold. So I'm just going to go where the Spirit leads. Start with Job 17, read my way through and see what I can break down. Job 17:1. My breath is corrupt, my days are extinct, the graves are ready for me. It's that my breath stinks, my days just, there's no more days left for me. I haven't got any more days left, and the grave is ready. Are there not mockers with me, and doth mine eye continue in their provocation? So they're saying, are people not taking a mick out of me, just throwing my name to dust? And could I not continue it while they provoke me? Lay down now, put me in surety with thee. Who is he that will strike hands with me? That's like to say, make sure I'm safe. For thou hast hid their heart from understanding. Therefore shalt thou not exalt them. He that speaketh flattery to his friends, even the eyes of his children shall fail. So, he that hath made me also a byword by the people, and aforetime I was tabret. Let's try and break some of this down. Lay down now. He's put me surety. Who is it that will strike hands? Strike, to blow, to clap. Hands is fight, isn't it? It's to strike hands, to lay hands. Yeah. It's like, who is he that will fight with me? Put me. For thou hast hid their heart from understanding. Therefore shalt thou not exalt them. He that speaketh flattery to his friends, he seduces his friends. Even the eyes of his children shall fail. The eyes. Yeah. He hath made me also a byword of the people, and aforetime I was a tabret. Now, tabret, a spitting, something to spit on. You know what I mean? So this guy was low. Mine eye is also is dim, by reason of sorrow, and all my members are a shadow. So like his body's just a shadow, and his eyes are dim. He's so broken. Upright men shall be astonished, appalled, stunned at this, and the innocent shall stir himself up against the hypocrite. The righteous also shall hold on his way, and he that hath clean hands shall be stronger and stronger. But as for you all, do ye return? And come now, for I cannot find one wise man among you. My days are past, my purposes are broken off, even the thoughts of my heart. So it's like I can't even be bothered to do things, and I don't even have the strength, the mental capacity to wish to do things. They changed the night into day. The light is short because of darkness. You see that word, darkness? Yeah. If I wait, the grave is mine, my house. I have made my bed in the darkness. I have said to corruption, thou art my father. To the worm, thou art my mother and my sister. And where is now my hope? As for my hope, who shall see it? They shall go down to the bars of the pit. Where our rest together is in the dust. Yeah, I think we're going to need to break this down. I'm going to cut it off here, and we'll go back into this tomorrow for the next chapter. Or maybe let's have a quick look at the next chapter now. Then answered Bilhad the Shuhite and said, how long will it be? I tell you what, we'll go back to 16, 15, 14. Let's break it down from here. Man that is born of a woman is few days and full of trouble. He cometh forth like a flower and is cut down. He fleeth also as a shadow and continueth not. So life is short basically, and hard. As the saying goes, life's a bitch and then you die. And dost thou open thine eyes upon such one and bringest me into judgment with thee? Who can bring a clean thing out of an unclean? Not one. Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. That's when God says, you gotta go, you gotta go. Turn from him, that he may rest, till he shall accomplish as a hireling, as someone who's hired, his day. For there is hope of a tree, if it be cut down, that will sprout again, and that the tender branch thereof will not cease. Though the root thereof wax old in earth, and the stock thereof die in the ground, yet through the scent of water it will bud and bring forth boughs like a plant. But man dieth and wasteth away. So like a tree, you can cut it down and it can kind of crack, and water, you can sprinkle a little water in it and a new root can go. But a man, when he's dead, he wastes away. And yea, man giveth up the ghost, and where is he? As the waters fell from the sea, and the flood decayeth and drieth up, so man lieth down and riseth not, till the heavens be no more. They shall not wake, nor be raised out of their sleep. Oh, that thou wouldst hide me in the grave, that thou wouldst keep me secret until thy wrath be past, that thou wouldst appoint me a set time and remember me. They're just basically saying, I would have preferred, rather than you give me this affliction, that you would have just put me in the dirt, made me dead, until you cease to be angry with me. That you would have set my limits, set my time earlier. If a man die, this is verse 14, if a man die, shall he live again? All the days of my appointed time will I wait till my change come. This is again going into reincarnation. He's asking, will he live again? And he's saying, I will wait all the days. I will wait until my change come. Let's use that to a change. Relief from death, you see? So it's basically saying, I'll wait until, I'll wait all the days of my appointed time. Six, six, five. Will I wait till my change come, till I'm relieved from death? Thou shalt call, and I will answer thee. Thou will have a desire to work of thine hands, to do the work of thine hands. Thou will have a desire to the work of thine hands. So yeah, you'll have a desire to me. You'll have a desire to see me in that. And I would have gone past my sin, and then we can start afresh, like the new leaf that comes from an old oak that's been felled. For now thou numberest my steps, dost thou not watch over my sin? My transgression is sealed up in a bag, and thou sewest up my iniquity. That's like, I feel like I am still alive, and I'm still working through this, and I'm not getting to work out my sin. And surely the mountain falleth, cometh to naught, and the rock is removed out of its place. As deep. The waters wear the stones, thou washest away the things which grow out of the dust of the earth, and thou destroyest the hope of a man. Yeah. So no matter how, the water, which is the spirit, let's see, the spirit of Yahushua, is as water that washes away the dirt, which is the sin that is on man, and a man will build up himself and establish himself, and will be wiped away. Thou prevailest forever against him, and he passes, thou changest his countenance, and sendest him away. So even as the men are of flesh and bone, and Yahweh, the spirit is not of flesh and bone, yet the continuation of the spirit is more eternal than man, and outsees him, outlives him. And just like how water slowly wears away stone, a man, even though he be of flesh, fades and dies, and is again less permanent than the spirit of Yahushua. His sons come to honour, and he knoweth it not, and they are brought low, but he perceiveth it not. All this stuff happens in the future, and you won't even know, because your spirit has been washed away. But his flesh upon him shall have pain, and his soul within him shall mourn. Yeah. I'm going to close off here. All praises to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua. These are some deep mysteries that need to be looked at, or I need to get some advice on, so I'm going to close it out.